Take a minute and imagine having to choose between paying your bills and putting healthy food on the table. For too many families in our communities, that's the reality.
People don't get up on a Saturday morning and say, let's go to the food pantry, it'll be fun. People come to a food pantry because they've had some trauma in their life. They've had some reason that now all of a sudden they can't feed their family.
When our basic needs aren't met, everything else in life is harder to achieve. So when we're able to provide healthy food and resources to families, it gives them a better opportunity to go out and live a successful and sustainable life.
If I could be just a small bit transparent here, I was in that situation when my daughter was in the 3rd grade. And at the time, I was a member of Morning Star Baptist Church, but we didn't have a food pantry. That's how this pantry actually came about. So when they decided that we were going to do a food pantry, they made sure that I was the one to lead it up.
It takes one day off of your plate, one moment at a time, where you don't have to worry about today. Tomorrow maybe it's another thing, but it's always a battle for today.
Kingdom Care got involved with American Heart Association through the Empowered to Serve Business Accelerator. With the funding, Kingdom Care was able to purchase refrigeration and freezers that helped us build our capacity in serving the community with healthy food resources. Before, we were only able to have shelf-stable items, but being able to have the refrigeration and the freezers allowed us to broaden our ability to serve the community at large with fresh produce, meats, things of that nature.
We got connected with the American Heart Association through an email inviting us to a Healthy Heart seminar. You all gave us some amazing things, stovetop burners and all things for clean, healthy eating. And from there, we formed an amazing partnership. This refrigerator that we have is going to be a blessing to not just our now, but our next.
Research shows what we eat is one of the primary drivers of our health, including chronic conditions like high blood pressure, stroke, and diabetes. Yet access to fresh, nutritious food is out of reach for many of our neighbors. The American Heart Association is working with local food pantries to do more than fill shelves. We're helping them build capacity for fresh fruits, vegetables, and other heart-healthy options that can change lives.
We have 3 freezers. 2 of them were donated by the American Heart Association. With the upcoming food drive that we're having for Thanksgiving, we needed this extra storage space to store those turkeys. We're looking to serve over 1,000 families for Thanksgiving, and without these freezers, we don't know where we would have those turkeys.
We'd had an old utility sink here in this corner that was used for hand washing and for mops and everything else in the world. It wasn't a good process. Being able to have a proper sink here and being able to really set up a janitor's closet, it allowed us to just feel a whole lot better about the sanitation and being able to care for the food properly down here.
I think it speaks for itself every week when families are lining up hours before it even begins. It just shows the impact that's being made by being able to serve them those additional resources. We've had nothing but great things to say about our partnership, and we encourage other faith-based organizations to come along and be a greater asset to their community.
Let me look directly into the camera. You should have contacted the American Heart Association yesterday.